Okay, so I was eating something. How we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. I don't know why Lex is bugging out. All right, so today I'm going to give you some information. We're going to show you how to make a spray-on. Well, actually, tell you how to make a spray-on version of that silver screen we have downstairs. That is the last screen paint we developed under digital1crystal screen paint. It's a silver spray-on. Pretty easy to make. So basically, you want to go with the PPG. 1/4 is all you're going to need. It'll paint a screen size up to 100 inch or 120 inch. Very easy to do. And this will be better than gray paint because it will produce a higher white level, because this is what you pretty much have for gray screens. You'll produce a higher white level. Contrast, again, as gray screens and all, not all that great. But, as I said before, instead of you paying the money for something that, again, should cost you around 40 bucks, especially when it was developed way back in that time zone, you should not be paying 100 or 90 or 80 or 60. You should not be paying that at all, period. If you notice, if you go on eBay, all the other people that are selling screen paints are in the 50 mark. The only time they're in the 80 mark, unless they're doing like 2 quarts or 3 quarts or something, might buy 3 quarts, something like that. But anyway, very simple. I posted the ingredients at the bottom. PPG, you want to get, because that stuff is going to be very light. You want to basically to add some contrast to that. The most scoops I would put in is probably 2 to 3. That's it. That's all you need. That's it. You're done. That's all it takes. Nothing new. There's your screen paint. Now, don't put Vaseline into it and oil and stuff like that, because you'll mess it up. Right. All you got to do, the silver is going to be your base. It's going to be better than gray paint at the end of the day, because it's going to produce a much more higher, more brighter color. Again, it's not going to compete with our technology. That's why we're giving it to you for free. But basically, the black is the toner. The black is always the toner. Unless you're doing a reversal where you're making a gray screen, then the white's going to be the toner and the black is going to be the base. That's how you make an easy spray-on application for basically a silver screen. That's it. If you want to make it, that'll make you a screen of 2 quarts. It'll be a light to a mid. Now, as I told you before, sorry about eating, I'm very hungry. For those people who want to sit there and say at the end of the day that my product's better, then make it. Make it. Do a demonstration, make it live on camera, and post it against your stuff. If they haven't done the demonstration, the website has been there since last year. Then if they haven't made it yet, then at the end of the day, it just tells you, go make it yourself. It'd be different if I was just only developing black paint, but no, I used to make the stuff back in the day. Very easy to do. Now, those ingredients have been on the site, on the website for quite some time, and I have yet to see any of them make it and post against their own products. It's free, it's right there. Even the half and half network grays, they won't make them because they know the product's going to match. So if they're not going to make it, then you should make it for free, unless you're going to pay for something that you know you can already make already. Now, for those of you, right, it's pretty easy to mix that. You only put in a couple of scoops, that's it. It's not that hard. You can do the easy mix, which is network gray with black paint in it. That's one scoop right there. That's all you need. Or if you don't feel like being bothered, just take it off the shelf. So I told you before that they can't argue that. Their product matches that product. If it didn't, they wouldn't have pulled their videos. So again, I'm going to show you how to make great screen print products. Now you have to buy this over at Home Depot. Home Depot, I think, is the only one that sells this. Yeah. That's what got it. It's metallic with silver. Really? Why are we at? Oh wait, we got it right here for 1 quart. There we go. 1 quart is going to be around, let me see, $25. Now that is considered to be cheap because before Home Depot got the PPG, they used to have Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart's when we were making the screen paint way back. Martha Stewart was around $35 for about 8 ounces. That's what it cost. This is $25 for a quart. Now with this you can do the half and half, which is a more professional screen. Or we can do the easy mix, which is actually, like I said, 1 scoop into the Network Grade 773. I keep picking on and off. What's that thing doing that? Oh, no, it's the speaker's dying. Or charging or whatever. I think I charged the speaker. Alright, free, screen paint free, I think it's screen paint mix. Oh, it's right there. That's the site we built. That's the site that has, we have all our digital and crystal screen paint products on there for free for anybody to make. And a website designed for it. There it is. Now, so you naysayers that keep running your mouths about gray paint in the day, make it. Make it today and put it against your products. Now, 2 things are going to happen with that product. You're not going to beat it. That's not going to happen. But either it's going to match your product or be better than your product. That's what's going to happen. So, again, you can't pull the whole network grade thing over again by saying the slight hues, discoloration, blah, 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 blah. We all know that joke already at the end of the day. Here's the free screen paint. Make it. My grade technology, my old school throwbacks versus your products. We can't even beat my throwbacks. You got two websites. This one right here is dedicated to customers that want to come in and buy. Now, the difference between my gray screen paint and my my mixes, or say my mixes and your mixes, because these were called mixes back then, is the fact that my mixes had contracts attached to them, beta testers, tons of customers. It's all right there. Matter of fact, if you go back and look at my demonstrations, you guys are copying a lot of my work. I was making gray screen paint before, like I said, YouTube ever thought of on YouTube. Especially you, part, you didn't even exist. So, what it comes down to is your product matched the house paint. No doubt it did. You try to get rid of the videos off your account and got caught doing it. And you can't even beat the digital1crystal screen paint because I requested you to do that last year and you haven't done it yet. So why would your customers buy your products when they can make it for free? That's what he's angry about. You sent me a message today asking me how come I can read your mail. I don't read it. You have nothing intelligent to say. There's nothing that I would get out of reading your mail. For what? I can't even have a conversation with you on your own website. All you do is get mad, you go on the rants, you start saying all kinds of insults and posting memes. Why would I have a conversation with you? I just delete your stuff. That's all I do. No one's going to read. I'm not reading your stuff. For what? I'm going to waste my time. Simple and plain. I don't come out here and do the whole back and forth. I got a website right there. It has 7 of our products on there, even some dark mixes on it too. If you call yourself being the best of the best, then you go against the best. That paint's been up before you were actually ever around. Make it today. Do the ingredients live so everybody can see it. And the thing about it is you can't cheat and get around it because everybody knows the ingredients, what's in it. That's why you don't want to do it, because if this stuff matches your product, and it will match your stuff, or better than your stuff, it's going to be even harder for you to get around. Because again, why would anyone buy it when they can actually make it? That's why you can never do the demonstration. Never ever do it. But then again, what's the point? The damage has already been done. He matched the house paint, so that's it. He's done. It's over. Now, I got things to do. I got 2 contracts I got to draw up in a few minutes. But just let Jamie know. There's a site right there. I'll post a link at the bottom so y'all can go check it out. You can come in. That's our original labels. There's your black and white paint demonstration right there. That's you. That's your video. Now, for those who are saying, well, that's his video. That's his video, okay? So it's making a black and white paint. That was also a challenge that was given to you that you never did. That's your own demonstration right there. But he refuses to do it. All right. That's a video that went missing. Nobody can't find. There's our test right there on the Network Gray 773. This is the site right here. Showing your product matching. There's the free screen paint mixes for anybody who wants to make them. Right there. It says 0. It's actually free. These are all our beta testers, well, some of the beta testers. You know how many beta testers that we had that were logged on for digital1crystal screen paint? Over 30 beta testers for that gray screen paint product. Where's your beta testers at? You don't have any. You talk about Superman and all of them. Those guys, they were actually our testers way before you ever existed. Their names are on all the videos right there. Let me see. There's one of the videos right here playing. You can go in and check out the history of the product. There's my product right there. Dozens of videos on that. Paint on demonstration on drywall.
That are digital1crystal screen paint, and today we're going to do a demonstration on pretty much anything that you can paint on our HD screen paint to cover pretty much everything.
Now the difference when I talk in these demonstrations is the fact that at that particular time and era, it was unheard of that you could paint on anything you wanted. Under Goo Screen standard, you had to paint it on a certain surface and a certain surface only, and everybody on ABS forms was following Goo Screen, but we did the opposite. Goo Screen, so you can paint it on, can't paint on that. We painted it on that. Glass, windows, and everything else we can get our hands on, we turned into a screen. See that container right there? That's the Martha Stewart containers that came back in the day. When Martha Stewart had a contract with Home Depot before they lost the contract, somebody else took over. So let me see.
As long as you basically just cover the surface, that's pretty much it.
That's not a black screen paint, is it? It's gray. All that stuff that you made, we made it already. Been there and done it already.
The piece that I painted over, the cap in the middle, that's definitely going to come up. But as you can see,
this is why I don't consider your products, both of y'all, to be nothing. We made your stuff already. I can make your product. Every product that I just put out there on the site to make is your product. That's the reason why they won't do the demonstrations. Because it'll match. And it will. Now the difference between the difference between our products is the fact that I'm not in the dark, number one. Number two, no 4K projectors to make the screen look like more than just something that it's not. This is what you do in your demonstration. You're all about the smoke and mirrors. Your environments are fake. Every last one of your demonstrations, your environments are fake. You have not done a demonstration yet showing what your actual environments look like off camera. We haven't seen that yet. You haven't done it on a contrast level, because if your screens are actually in a fully lit environment, such like we have downstairs, they would wash out. Even with that powerful projector, they still would wash out. The guy proved that right there when he did the demonstration against the P2. It washed clean out on the surface, on the screen. Well, not with wall. He had it on a wall and it washed out. So, no. Yeah, you gotta have that screen, a good screen. You get that to work.
Hello, my name is Kent. I'm the designer of digital1crystal screen paint. For this video demonstration,
this is going to be painting another gray screen in.
You can paint any color wall. Now, darkest color you can get for your wall is, yes, black. Which you see right here it is. So,
because at that particular time with Goo Screen, you couldn't paint a black wall, blue wall, green wall. You can't paint that. You basically had to prime the surface first, and then you had to paint it. That's how it was done. We came out here and said you can paint over a black wall, green, purple, doesn't make a difference. So if he gets back and he says, well, you know, the screen doesn't look the same as it does now. Yeah, because we didn't have 4K. We didn't have a 4K projector then. We were using 720p projectors in those demonstrations. We had one 1080p, and that's basically about it. That's like me. I can take an old screen from back then and hit it with a $20,000 or $30,000 projector. I guarantee it would look absolutely amazing with the high-end projectors we have today. You're not doing anything special at all. If that was the case and your screen, the way it looked, all your customers' demonstrations would look exactly like your screen, and they don't, because they don't have your caliber projector. That's why they don't look the same. You're smoke and mirrors, man. But the gray screen paints are here. Anytime you want to make them, you can make them. But when you do that, we suggest you make them live on camera so everybody can see what ingredients you're putting in there so they can match it to the site. Because if you come out there and you fake a demonstration on this paint right here, oh, that's going to be pretty bad. You know we're going to come up behind you and make the product, right? The way it's supposed to look. So, again, anybody can make it. Anyone can basically put you on blast because they can just go in there and get the recipe and make it. That's the same color as your UV mix, isn't it? And that product was out before your UV mix ever existed. Okay, we'll site, I'm gonna put the link at the bottom so y'all can check out whatever y'all want from there. This right here is the overseas 10-year contract. Actually, sorry. Yeah, 10-year global contract we had overseas. Your product doesn't have any global contracts connected to it, does it? Nope. This is the technology we have here. Should find a video here. Pause that for a minute. There we go. This is our product right there, overseas. That's my technology right over there, look, overseas. You don't have any demonstrations like that, do you? You don't. That shows you at the end of the day that the product that we give away for free is more advanced than your product and much better than your product. It has more weight than your product. You don't have anything like this. These are all areas that were set up for our screens. These are people, investors. That's our company's name back there. That's our company name right there, digital1crystal Screen Paint. There's the beta tester right there. That's from Zone, I think Zone 708, that's what his name was. Showing our black technology on a 700 lumen projector. That's another setup for our room right there. They had multiple setups in this environment. And this is overseas. Another setup right there. You can go look through it. It's right on the site. So when people are using the digital1crystal Screen Paint product, they're getting a product that is so good that keep in mind that these people came over and tested it, liked it, and signed this to a contract. That's what this is here for, to show you exactly how advanced that paint was at that particular time. There's our screen here. There's our screen there. There's our screen displayed here in this setting right here. That's a custom screen they designed right there with the colors to match the screen. There's Zone 708 showing off. The guy called Tom Monacree, I think that's his name right there. Yeah, he was actually doing demonstrations for us before you even knew he existed. Told you, I've been around for a long time, man. What you guys are showing me, we've been there and done it already. You got nothing new you just show me. Look at this. You see this? When you got people that are toasting champagne, giving out gift bags while your screen is sitting behind it, you're doing something. You don't have anything like that, do you? But we do. There's my screen again. There's my screen again, right over there. They had in those gift bags, they had keychains and all kinds of cool stuff in there. There's a board meeting they're having for us, a meeting for the technology. These are all investors in there sitting in the room. There's our logo right in the background, right over there. Now, we're going to have our logo and products advertised on several stores that are going to be showing off our technology. And I know that ticks you off. It ticks you off a lot, but that's your problem at the end of the day, not mine. We have moved on. We got better things to do. You want to gripe and you want to complain about this, that, and the other, then what you need to do is you need to put your product against this product right here. And you're going to talk about our black technology. You can't take that technology on. Are you kidding me? This stuff can't even take our technology on. You can't even beat my old school stuff yet. There's my demonstration right there. This is the sky blue 3.7 gold right there. Customer showing the screen off right there. There's our logo right there. Yeah, oh, ink pens. I forgot they were like $100 ink pens. $100 ink pens. Yeah, but all these people had money anyway. There's customer demonstration showing off our screen paint right there. There's zoned again, showing off more demo. Is VR glasses packages. They're basically going to be doing some packages, projectors, a VR setup with the glass. Not VR, but it's in 3D set with the glasses and projector and stuff like that. $3,000. That's what they were selling it for. And all those investors in there were paying it. Here's another customer showing off. Here's another display room that they had the screens in. Right over there. There's our logo right there on the side, right there. Now, I could have easily puffed my head up at that particular time when I was making this stuff, thinking when I saw Screen Innovations technology that I thought, nah, I'm going to put this stuff away. My screen paint's good enough. It's the best of the best. I don't travel through life in a full glass. I know what I saw that day when I saw that technology lay against my screen. It took it apart like it was like nothing. And I knew I had to make a decision that day whether to basically travel down this road, which the Network Gray 773 would destroy this screen with no problem whatsoever, or basically get into developing darker technology, which I chose to do. And this is what he finds extremely threatening, is that dark technology. Because your gray screen paints, again, are old and outdated. The digital and crystal screen paint is old and outdated. And you will match this product, and you will. Here we go right there. See right there? Nice. Tigers right there. That was me and my setup right there. So this product right here is old. It's many years old. Like 9 years old. That's how old it is. Number one, like I said, you're going to match the product, and you are. You're not going to beat it. You're going to match it. So this is why they won't make this stuff, because they're afraid of our old school throwbacks. Some more of our stuff right there. There's the logo right there. That's a full logo on display. Right there. I told you I had the picture of the ship right here. So let's go back over to our website. Over here. This is where we have the products for free. There's our story right there, how we got started and everything. And there is the link right there. You can go through and check out the site over on Facebook. And you can go up here and you can go over to shop, hit shop, and then you will see the shopping carts for the ingredients. So there's the ingredients for everything you need to make. Now, as I told you before, your customers, you call yourself your loyal customers. No, your loyal customers are going to make this paint. Not only can we bring a product on here that's our old school throwbacks, but we can bring up a history behind it too. We can show you the mountains of beta testers. Trust me, much more than that. We just post what we could on the website. Contracts that were attached to the technology or mixes. And we can show you exactly the progress that this product had gotten way before, much more than the product that he's displaying right now, or anybody's displaying right now. So, again, if you feel that what we have here is fake, then you wouldn't mind making it. There's where we click on the carts. So you click on the carts and you scroll down, and there's the information how to make it right there. There you go. There's the ingredients, how to make it. That is a dark gray mix right there. That's how it's made. Now, again, before both of them go into a rant and carrying on and raging and carrying like they usually do, getting upset and angry, that product was around way before you guys were around. So I had it first. Now, chances are you're probably making it and selling it as your own, which I wouldn't be surprised, but it doesn't really make a difference because anybody else that makes it's going to have the same thing you have anyway, and they're going to be to match it even faster. So that's not going to help you at all. So as I told you before that I don't consider your products to be a threat in any way whatsoever. We have a website designed to give away free gray screen paints. That's why we don't consider your products to be a threat at all. See the pictures on here? Notice none of the pictures are in fully lit environments because you can't put it in fully lit environments. The screen will have issues. It will wash out. Same thing like your product. Under our website, we can go in there, we can produce images in fully lit environments because the technology we develop is more advanced than what we have here. So, gentlemen, there you go. You call yourself having these blah, blah, blah products, then here you go. Make any one of them you want. Just 7 in there. Knock yourself out. We got them down to dark gray mixes all the way up to light mixes. Everything's in there. Make them. Ingredients is right there. What? You won't make them, and I know you won't make them because, again, as I said before, you make that product, you already match house paint at the end of the day, so that was bad enough already. Anybody can just take anything off the shelf at a Sherwin-Williams and match your stuff. But to have this product match your product, that's going to be far even more embarrassing for you. So again, people, they're never going to do the demonstration, not ever. So again, you can just make the product yourself. I gave you the silver mix, which is easier. Silver mix is just basically, like I said, you get the PPG, put a couple, 2 to 3 scoops of black paint, and you're done. The easy mix, easy to do. Network Gray 773 with 1 scoop of black paint. Or if you want to make it a little bit more technical, you can basically do a half and half, which is half Network Gray 773 and half PPG. And you put in about 1/4 of silver or gold, it's up to you. And as for the scoops of black paint, I would do anywhere in the range of 2 to 3. That would be perfect right there. And that's it. You're done. I'll put the rest of the ingredients below. If they feel that they want to, and they can make it. The ingredients are right there. The reason why they haven't made it yet, because again, they already know that the product is either going to match or better their product. And they can't have that on camera because that's not going to go well. All right, I'm going to lay down. I'm tired. Let's go and get ready. Now, if you feel that the reason why I'm posting these free products is to be personal, it's not personal. Again, these are my products. These are my products that I've been making before you guys ever existed on YouTube. These are products I was making a long time ago, before you guys ever started making gray mixes at the end of the day. So these products belong to me. And I have a right to post my ingredients for free for anybody who wants to make it. Now, if you feel like this conflicts with your product, then make a better product. That's what you should do. Until then, your customers have options. And since there's no real test behind your products, there's no real test behind this stuff either. All right, well, I sit right there. There we go. I need something to stand. Every time we have something new, I tell you, here comes the rants from them. Every time we develop something new, the rants from them are unstoppable. Not unstoppable, but it's just sad. They get so mad when we develop new technology. And the first thing they do is they start ranting. Slow your pace. Don't worry about this technology. What you got to worry about is the digital and crystal screen paint products. That's what you're going to have to worry about. Not trying to beat those. That's what you're going to have to worry about. Don't Don't worry about these technology. Worry about the digital crystal screen paint products. Why are you plugging out? Plugged in, right? All excited, all worried about our new technology that we're developing already. And you need to worry about the digital crystal screen paint. That's what you need to worry about. So I'm going to put a couple other mixes at the bottom for you. Like I said, the reason why we give them out for free, because like I said, it's a product we used to make back in the day. Why not? I might do some gaming to on my PC. Downstairs. We're going to pass our time here, just about. Let my second set charge up. Yeah, but that's what it comes down to, people. Every time we develop something new, this guy has to pop in, ranting and carrying on, upset and angry. Don't worry about our new stuff. You got to match that digital crystal screen paint first. That's what you're going to have to match, or try to beat. You know, you don't want to match it. You definitely want to beat it, because like I said, if you don't, that's a free product for the customers.
Discovering intuitive technology lets us go into a tiny sales event.
And I'm pretty sure that people in the room came over and told you about the new screen. That's why you're all upset and angry and irritated about it. That's not my problem at the end of the day. That sounds like your problem. So what you're going to have to do is you're just going to have to basically match that digital one crystal screen painter. I'm sorry, you don't want to match. I keep forgetting that. You want to beat the screen. Because again, your customers can make it for free. They can get it for free right off our website. As for trying to make our products, I've seen you guys. The ingredients that you pull out to try to make black technology is so laughable. You're not even close. So we don't even take that. That's not even a threat to us. Y'all can't make great paint as it is. All right, people. like I said, upset and angry. We still got to be on later on the day to do the batch number for the other screen. Is it raining outside? Oh, no, it's not. With that being said, like I said, we got the free gray screen paints on the website, on the new other website, second website. You can make it right over there. If they feel that the gray screen paint or mixes we have over there are not up to their standard, then they're more than welcome to make them and do the demonstration against them. It's right there for free. All right, gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.